wings and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
The following 8-man contest is a battle royale. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one? I can't think of a...
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean,
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with...
And from Punjab, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
but as they say, promises are made to be broken.
ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤਾੜੀ ਨਗਰੀ ਦਾ ਲਾਂਦਾ ਗੇੜਾ ਮੋਦੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ 'ਚ ਅੱਖ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਵਿਖਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਮਾਈ ਦਾ ਲਾਲ ਗੇੜਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਾਵੇ ਰੋ ਗੱਲ ਤੂੰ ਬਾਹੀ ਜਿੱਤੇ ਬੰਬ ਸੁੱਟੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੋਲ ਛੋਟੀ ਉਮਰ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਖਤਰੇ ਤੇ ਪਾਲੇ ਸ਼ੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਡਰ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਇਹ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup. start off this night, guys.
And their opponent, from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley.
Plenty of drama surrounding this Battle Royal here tonight.
And with so many top names competing in this Battle Royal, there's no telling.
All right, hello and welcome to episode number 61 of WITM. Now, I know this is not the match that was advertised in the previous episode. However, we will still be having that match in this episode between the tag team of Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre and Dalton, Roush, and Roman Reigns of The Shield. However, when I deleted some of the superstars from the Greatest Royal Rumble that we are not on the real-life WWE roster right now, like Rey Mysterio and Great Khali, and rebooked this Raw card, kept the Dalton's match from before and added this one that featured WITM's Corey. So we will now be starting off with this match, which is the opening match of Monday Night Raw. And then immediately following this match, we will have the originally scheduled match of Dalton and Roman versus Ziggler and McIntyre, which is the main event of Monday Night Raw. So let's get this match underway. Corey, he has a tough task ahead of him. He needs to defeat 7 very talented Raw competitors, including the new Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley. But should he win, he will skyrocket up the Universal Intercontinental title rankings and earn his first victory of the new Universal year. Can he do it? Let's find out.
Okay, guys, here we go.
The Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, is going to be the first man to go after Corey.
These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And this arena has hosted everything.
Remember, if anybody but Bobby Lashley wins this match, it will be considered a non-title victory worth 2 spots up in the Intercontinental and or Universal title rankings, as well as, of course, going past any the other 7 competitors in this match. So high stakes here in this 8-man over the top rope battle royal. All 8 of these men, very talented competitors, but just haven't quite been able to get to the Universal title. This would be a huge boost for one of these men, as we are just 2 weeks away already from our next pay-per-view, Backlash. Jinder Mahal hanging by the top rope, but he's going to make his way back to the ring. Rollins in a bad way right now. Balor and Strowman teaming up to try to eliminate him, but Rollins is going to remain in the match. We'll see Rollins again later ringside supporting Reigns and Roush of the Shield brothers.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him. This is all
Corey kind of biding his time, but kind of a smart maneuver in a match like this. But now Chad Gable is coming after Corey, and he's going to go for the elimination. Corey could easily be the first man eliminated in this match. Now he's on the apron. Gable looking to finish Corey off, but Corey will find his way back into the ring.
Destruction no one was expecting. And a big shot.
Corey trying to return the favor, going after Gable, but Gable has Corey on the ropes again.
Nice move.
Corey with a reversal, just slapping Gable across the face. And Finn Balor is going to be the first man eliminated. Gable was looking to toss Corey over the ropes, but Corey was able to reverse. Now we are down to 7. Which man is going to get that huge boost in the rankings? Just 2 weeks before Backlash, where the Universal and Intercontinental titles will likely be defended again.
Jinder Mahal is not going to like this.
He's in a tough spot.
Corey with a reversal. Reversal by Gable. There's a drop kick.
This, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
Rollins in a bad way right now as Corey lies on the mat and takes a drop kick from Gable, whether a leg
Here's
drop.
Chad Gable in position
Gable
now.
can save flight, and it looks like it's after Corey. Someone was eliminated, I believe. That was the Intercontinental Champion Lashley, and indeed it is. So there will be a non-title victory for 1/6 men remaining in this match. Will that man be the Holy Warrior Corey? Rollins and Zayn in a bad way now. Zayn back into the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling. He is a one-man
Seth
gang
Rollins, the
there.
former WWE Champion, has been eliminated.
Check out
You're
Jinder
down to
Mahal's
5.
offense.
It's Zayn, Strowman,
Vicious
Mahal,
elbow.
Gable,
Man,
and Corey.
Strowman, what offense.
Non-title victory and a huge rankings boost on the line for these
Check out
5
Jinder
men.
Mahal's offense.
That one was off the mark. Awful. Just
Corey
plain
going after the
awful.
monster among men. Strowman, likely the favorite in this match.
He's too quick for him there. Huge move.
Strowman,
right there.
he had a Universal title match just one day ago against Kevin Owens. He came up short. He would love to sort of redeem himself by picking up a victory in this match and get some momentum heading into what he hopes will be another Universal title opportunity at Backlash. Now for a rival of Corey, since he's come over to Monday Night Raw, Jinder Mahal is going to eliminate Corey. It looks like the Mahal and Corey rivalry is not going to be ending anytime soon. Jinder Mahal has eliminated Corey, and now Corey is going to drop to 0-4. That will count. This does count as a loss. Excuse my coughing. I'm still getting over a cold. And the field has been cut in half. We're down to Mahal, Strowman, Zayn, and Gable. Who's going to get that non-title victory? Mahal looking to eliminate Strowman.
And a savage clothesline.
Chad Gable has been eliminated by Sami Zayn. Temporary alliance by Zayn and Mahal to try and eliminate the monster among men, but even 2 is not enough to eliminate a man like Braun Strowman. We've seen the destruction that Braun Strowman has had before. Now Mahal and Strowman with a temporary alliance with the double Russian leg sweep of Sami Zayn. There's a huge knockout blow to Zayn. Now it's Jinder Mahal turning his attention to Strowman. But he cannot quite lift Strowman. But he gets it there. As Sami Zayn trying to get the WWE Universe riled up.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Mahal getting fired up. Both of his remaining opponents are down.
Not much more can be endured, I think, here for
Mahal
Sami
just
Zayn.
kneeing Zayn
It's
across the
about as
ring.
bad as it gets for him. And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Not where he wants to be right now.
And now
You're not gonna win many
Strowman, he's
matches
been
when
down
you're
for quite some time. Zayn is going to avoid the aerial maneuver from Jinder Mahal. Zayn looking for the elimination,
With
but
action like this,
reversal
it's no
from
wonder
Mahal
Raw
with a
has
series
been
of
around
elbow
as long as it
strikes.
has.
Strowman has finally gotten back to his feet.
On his head, took the brunt of that one.
There's a huge DDT from the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
Braun Strowman is a
Strowman
force within
going
the
after
ring.
Mahal. Mahal trying to use the
That
ropes to
one
get back
misses
to the
big
ring,
time.
and he
Better
does.
luck next time.
Strowman
And sent crashing back down.
with a suplex to Mahal.
Strowman is
And now
feeling it
Strowman, a
right
fan
here.
favorite of the WWE Universe, trying to get that crowd behind him, hoping to get... Excuse me, with a coughing again.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
There's a
Gonna be
DDT
tough for
from
him to fight
Mahal.
back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Mahal looking to eliminate Strowman. Strowman's going to fight him off with some elbow strikes.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually comes. And let me tip you off.
Mahal on the ropes. He's
It's
going
coming, and
to
it's coming very soon.
avoid the elimination attempt, but there's a
Wonder
huge
if he can recover from
suplex
this.
from Sami
Sure, he'd
Zayn.
rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right
Excuse me
now.
again. Zayn looking to eliminate Strowman.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Not an easy task to do, but can the underdog Zayn pull it off? No, Strowman's going to get back in with ease. Strowman.
And Sami Zayn
Reversed by Sami Zayn.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Again, a reversal by Zayn.
The blunt force to the head right there might leave him down for good.
Now Zayn turns to Mahal, but he's waiting with a reversal.
Like his chances right now.
Zeroing in on the chest.
And this has, in a way, turned to a triple threat match here. Each man biding their time before going for elimination. Suplex from Strowman to Mahal.
Coming back from this incredible beatdown. There was a little something extra
And a clubbing blow from Strowman.
He's not going to go
Headbutt from Mahal is going to bust open Braun Strowman. Strowman, though, looking for the elimination. And there goes the modern-day Maharaja. We're down to Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn. Excuse me for all the coughing.
Just a matter of time now before this.
And just like that, Zayn's going to force Strowman to the apron, knee him in the back, and Sami Zayn is going to be the man to get that non-title victory and momentum boost, winning the 8-man Raw over the Top Rope Battle Royal.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
What a grueling victory here in this elimination match. If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Alright, so Sami Zayn is your winner of the opening match of Raw, an 8-man over the Top Rope Battle Royal that included the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley. So it does count as a non-title victory. 2 spots up in the ranking for Sami Zayn. For Corey, his woes continue. Winless in the new Universe year. He will drop to 0-4. And we are not done yet on Monday Night Raw, as the main event of Monday Night Raw is our originally scheduled match for this episode. Non-title action between Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns and Dalton Roush of the Shield, accompanied by a man you just saw in this match, Seth Rollins. So let's get to our next WITM match.
Nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 472 pounds, Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 522
there's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Alright, for some reason the game gave each team random generic entrances, but whatever, not a big deal. It's going to be Drew McIntyre kicking things off for the team of McIntyre and Ziggler versus Dalton of the Shield. Excuse me again. Dalton and Roman remaining SmackDown Tag Team Champions defeating the Bar on SmackDown Live.
What can we expect here?
I really think
No.
this duo is ready to
No.
take WWE by storm.
Full double duty for a little while. They still appear on SmackDown, but their official brand they are signed to is Monday Night Raw,
But that's up to him.
and they are looking to
He doesn't look too eager
bring
to get
that
up.
domination
And I
we've
don't blame him.
seen the Shield have on
That's
SmackDown
how
Live
intense
over to
this
Monday
battle's
Night
become.
Raw.
He's throwing all
Similarly,
caution
Dolph
to the
Ziggler and
wind
Drew
here.
McIntyre, they're two men who have had success in
That'll have you worrying
singles
about
wrestling
long-term
before.
injuries for sure.
They're looking to bring that same success over to the tag team division on Raw and elevate their careers. Drew McIntyre, of course, also former partner of WITM's Corey in NXT and the tag team called the Chosen Ones, before Drew McIntyre would eventually turn on Corey.
You can be sure the man who's part of the Samoan dynasty
Double
is
team
gonna
attack
bring the fight with
for the
everything
Shield
he's
on
got.
McIntyre. Roman Reigns, the legal man, and knockout blows ahead of McIntyre.
This doesn't look good, Byron. Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt. You can almost see the
Using
wind
that
leave
top
his
rope
body
as a
after
weapon,
that.
Roman Reigns now attacking the arm. Reigns with a strike, reversal by McIntyre.
He hits the belly to back
Suplex from
suplex.
McIntyre. McIntyre and Ziggler have done well so far as a tag team here in WITM, as they have in real life.
No matter what the odds, no matter what the
It was
environment.
enough to
Everyone
earn them
knows
a
that the leader
Raw
of the
Tag Team
Roman
title
Empire is
opportunity against the
capable of
Revival
inside the ring. The word
one day
fear
ago
is
at
not
Greatest
in
Royal
Roman Reigns'
Rumble,
vocabulary.
but they
The
would come
power,
up
the
short with the
agility,
Revival
and
retaining.
determination of the big dog means when he's in a match,
Now
it's
Dolph
only a matter
Ziggler
of
looking to take
time
flight.
before he assumes control. And
He
now
connects with a
Dolph
diving
Ziggler
elbow
is
drop.
pushing forward.
Reigns with an Irish whip into the Shield corner. In comes Dalton and Roush for a double team attack. Reigns launching Ziggler across the ring for a powerbomb. Great double team maneuver from the Shield. Dalton and Roush undefeated so far in the new Universe year.
Drives his knee right into the midsection.
Backstabber from Roush. Dalton stomped to the arm of Ziggler. Becoming part of the Shield, part of a tag team, has really helped elevate Dalton's career. Dalton was struggling a bit in singles wrestling, but he joined the Shield and has really helped elevate Dalton's career. Ziggler and McIntyre, two men who are talented singles wrestlers, but haven't quite got to the heights they were hoping in singles wrestling. They're hoping that tag team wrestling can do the same for them, elevating their own careers.
Stops it with a DDT.
Ziggler with a huge DDT. Stomp to the leg.
In off the tag.
In comes Drew
He
McIntyre.
doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has
Man
it in
who
him
was a
anymore.
former Intercontinental champion
Oh, he turns it around.
8 years ago on SmackDown. Then he was released by WWE. Had to make a name for himself again in the Independents and in TNA. Made his way through NXT and now is back 8 years later on the main roster.
Hoping to make
This
a
time
tag
part of
here.
Monday Night
Oh, he
Raw.
makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Excuse me
Yeah,
again.
that got him good. He landed a perfect
Dalton making the emergency tag to Roman Reigns. Dalton's going to be out of play. Can Reigns outlast the attack while Dalton is unavailable?
He's not looking good here, Byron. No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
In comes Dolph Ziggler. It's essentially a 2-on-1 situation right now. Can Reigns last?
Now it's Roman Reigns.
Stomp to the elbow.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Reigns forced to a knee.
Time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Now into a seated position and a kick to the back.
Overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean,
It's a stomp to the chest.
Like he still has plenty of fight left in him. Ain't no stopping him now.
Reversal by Reigns, targeting the arm. Dalton is back in play on the apron for the Shield. Several strikes in a row from Ziggler before he forces Roman in seated position for a running attack to the head.
And Byron, he's still down after that
Ziggler
one.
Yeah, that did some big time damage, Michael.
wants to take flight.
This is exactly
And there's the axe handle to the back.
There's a one-man gang in there.
He's
Ziggler
taking a long time to get up, guys. Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
trying to antagonize the WWE Universe.
Ziggler, elbow right to the heart, and he's still going.
Several ground elbow strikes, or elbow drops rather, from Ziggler right in the middle of the ring. Ziggler really taking it to the big dog Roman Reigns.
Ziggler is on fire.
I believe that was 10 straight elbow drops from Dolph Ziggler. How much damage has been done to that just to Roman Reigns?
And his elbow finds the mark.
There's another one for good measure. After all of that, Reigns is still able to counter. Superman punch.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
His shoulders are down.
Reigns goes for cover, but Ziggler powers out at
It'll
2.
take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Kick to the back. Ziggler with a two-handed face buster.
He's lining him up.
Now Ziggler looking for a finisher.
Zigzag. Nobody does
There it
quite
is.
like him.
Zigzag.
Can he do it here? And the count's
But
broken,
Dalton is there to
keeping
make the
match
save.
alive. Still trying
That
to
could
get
have been a
back to his
non-title
feet here.
victory
He's
for
clearly in a bad
the
way
new
right
tag
now.
team Ziggler and McIntyre, but Dalton there to make the save. Dalton brought out of play by Ziggler, but Roman's able to reverse. Reigns with the sit-out powerbomb into a cover.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of
McIntyre
a
somehow
renaissance, and
tripping
it's
on the way to
because of
trying to
action
make
like this.
the save, but Ziggler will
Gets the
get
shoulder up.
out at 2 under his own power.
Reigns has
No.
identified the target. Stand by.
We've seen this many times. Reigns with the spear and Ziggler catching that bottom rope a bit as well. That cannot feel good. Ziggler trying to crawl to the ropes to get back to his feet,
A kick out,
but
and you can see
cannot
the
get there. But
frustration
will
starting
still
to
power
build.
out at 2.5. What's it going to take to put away Dolph Ziggler for the Shield? Ground elbow strikes. Reigns looking for ground elbow strikes again, this time reversed by Ziggler. Russian leg sweep.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
In comes Drew
If he doesn't
McIntyre.
get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Reversal from Reigns. Reigns getting fired up here. Clothesline from Reigns. Forces
Another great tag
Drew
team match
up.
here tonight. I don't think the tag
Huge
team scene has
clothesline.
ever been hotter here in WWE. He may be
Forces
in the best
McIntyre back
physical
up.
Argue with the results.
Another clothesline. And another.
Roman
Likely
Reigns setting up here.
a comeback sequence from Reigns looking for a signature maneuver. And he gets it. Using it right away. But this time reversed by McIntyre. Superman punch denied.
Feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Headbutt from McIntyre.
That has got to be it. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
McIntyre. Technical wrestling here. Trying to weaken the head of Roman Reigns.
We've seen some great tag team action over
Forces
the years here in
Reigns up.
WWE, and I can attest that
Reversal
this is
from
no
Reigns.
different.
He is a one-man gang
Reversal
in
from
there.
McIntyre.
Roman Reigns unable to be
McIntyre's powerbomb reversed by Reigns. Goes for cover.
One. You can't teach the type
McIntyre
of
powers out
we're
at
witnessing
one.
here. Unreal.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
And what a
Reversal
reversal
by
from Drew
McIntyre.
Good offense from Drew
McIntyre just grabbing Reigns by the head and throwing him across the ring, but McIntyre low on stamina now. So he'll just simply go for cover.
Two. I think that kick out
And nearly pick up the upset victory right there, but
His opponent included.
Reigns powers out at 2. McIntyre trying to fire up the WWE Universe.
Looking for the finish.
Looking for the Future Shock DDT.
Drew McIntyre is getting ready.
There it is. Future Shock DDT connects.
Shoulders down.
Again in that same corner. Goes for cover. Dalton is able to make the save once again.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
McIntyre goes back on the attack.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, Drew
Another
McIntyre
headbutt from
brings the pain.
McIntyre.
What an assault on
McIntyre
Roman
just really taking it to Roman Reigns right now.
reverses that
And there's a
one.
reversal. Reigns thought about going over to Dalton for the
I
tag,
think he has
but
anything left, Michael.
can't quite make up his mind right now what he wants to do. I guess he's just going to bide his time and just kind of stalk Drew McIntyre. But reversal from McIntyre, reversal from Reigns.
Roman Reigns smashes that.
There's that spear. We've seen made so many matches for the Shield.
This could
Goes for cover.
1, 2. Oh, somehow.
And McIntyre is able to fight out. What's it going to take to put away Ziggler and McIntyre for the Shield? Now it's a 2-on-1 situation. Both Shield members in the ring with Ziggler out of play. Ziggler and McIntyre showing a lot of heart here, determination. They will not stay down. Are they going to be a team that can finally hand the Shield a loss?
Neutralizes him
Elbow
with an
straight to the back. Another powerbomb attempt reversed by Roman Reigns. He goes into the cover.
1, 2. And, he
And
manages
McIntyre
to
powers
keep
out at
the
2.
shoulder up. What a match.
Reigns looking for a powerbomb of his own. His will connect.
Showing
And
very few signs
finally,
of
he
life
will
here.
make a tag to
There's
Dalton
no way he
Roush.
comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Here comes Dalton. Forces
Here
Drew
he
up.
goes.
Wasting
Well,
no
place to
time.
go when you're stuck in
There's the
fire of this
AA.
territory. Yeah. Will this
Goes
be
for
it?
cover. And that looks like a 3 count to me, but the referee says no, McIntyre powered out in time.
This doesn't look good
This
for him.
match will continue, somewhat controversially. You'll have to catch the replay. But nonetheless, referee's decision is final. This match continues.
Drives him down with a power bomb.
Powerbomb from Dalton. Ziggler right now out of play. Roush up into the corner. Dalton forces McIntyre towards the
Instinct.
ropes,
And
likely
this has gotta
thinking
be
dirty pin, and indeed he is.
What is keeping this competitor going?
McIntyre powers out at 2. What's it going to
He
take
still
to
has
keep
some gas left in the tank.
Ziggler and
Nice.
McIntyre down for a 3 count? McIntyre,
Drew McIntyre
back
got him
body
there.
drop.
He's not getting up.
We've seen
You
this
can't lock
upcoming
his
move
chances
put
right
away.
now.
Well, I thought he was going. Yeah, we've seen this move put away. Opponents, several opponents on
Gonna take
NXT
this,
where
guys.
McIntyre
Quick
tagged
like
with
him.
Corey.
That might just be the
Signature
final
maneuver.
nail in the coffin.
That's the switch.
Now brings in Dolph
Ziggler's in.
Ziggler. Forces Dalton to a seated position. Now to his feet. Dalton is able to reverse.
Ill-advised move. He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
This should do it right
Dalton
there.
goes for a cover.
Dolph
And
just
Ziggler's got
barely
power on it
escapes.
too. We have another
I thought for
classic
sure that
tag
was
team
it.
match on our
He was
hands,
rolling.
featuring the Shield. Dolph missing wildly with that move. Russian leg sweep from Dalton.
Absolutely has to make a tag. There it is.
And in
The
comes
tag
the
has
big
been
Dong
made.
Reigns.
He needed
Meanwhile,
that in
Dolph
the
is able to
worst
make
way,
a emergency
Michael.
tag
He
to
was a one-man gang in
Drew
there.
McIntyre.
Surprises him with that drop kick.
McIntyre coming out firing, but reversed by Reigns with that second drop kick.
We have seen him here before.
Reigns. Sit out, crucifix powerbomb.
Unbelievable move by Roman Reigns. Game, set, match. This
Stomp to
one
the back
is
of the
over.
neck.
No
Reversal by
reverses it.
McIntyre. McIntyre forces Reigns up.
He lands the strike.
There's a
with
chop
great
and a headbutt
accuracy.
reversed by Reigns.
And the strike connects.
Reigns looking for another powerbomb, this time straight into a cover, but McIntyre was able to get the rope break. Reigns
What a
trying to
hellaciously
weaken
physical
McIntyre
match
with
these gladiators have put themselves
power.
through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Now looking to finish him with a spear.
Spear! Cut him in half. There is
And it
no
connects.
toppling the Roman Empire tonight.
He's going
Goes
the
for
pin.
cover.
This could be it. 2. Oh man, I mean that was so close.
And
I
yet
thought it was
another
I can't
controversial
believe what we're seeing here.
non-decision by the referee. That's for the second time in a match. That could have very well been a fall. But the referee says the match continues. It's going to be quite controversial, especially if the Shield loses this match twice in
He's
this
really
match. It
taking
looks
over
like
this match now.
the Shield
He's
may have
doing
had a
an
pinfall
old-fashioned
twice in the match. The
kick
referee
right
says
here.
no.
Ain't no stopping him now.
The match continues.
Drew McIntyre made him pay there.
Big headbutt.
What a
Headbutt from
comeback.
McIntyre.
He may
Goes
get
for
the
cover.
full count right there. 2. And Roman
Reigns
just
powers on it
manages
too.
to
What's it
roll
going
the
to take
shoulder
to put
Even now,
one
when
of
he's
these
been
teams
beaten
away
within
for
inches
a
of his
final
life,
decision?
Roman Reigns continues to battle.
Nope, reverses it.
Reversal from McIntyre.
And he hits the gut buster.
Huge.
Looking to make the tag
Huge
here.
gut buster
Attack
there
at this
from
point could
McIntyre.
change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Just tossing Reigns across the ring as McIntyre.
Oh, and he's still
And
down
thinking
by
about
it.
making a tag
Things
here.
definitely aren't looking very good for
And
him right now.
he will make the tag to Dolph Ziggler to show off. Ziggler forces
I think
Reigns
we're at
up.
the point in this match where the
He's fighting back here.
I expected
Power
nothing
bomb
less,
counter
though.
by
Here is
Reigns.
Roman Reigns in position
Looking
now.
once again for a spear.
No question, he's found a burst.
That will be reversed by Ziggler. We have a pay-per-view quality tag team match here. What's it going to take for one of these teams to get the victory? Elbow strike is going to bust open Roman Reigns.
And he delivers a knee.
There's a knee drop. Stomp to the arm. Forces Roman up. There's a slap.
Dolph Ziggler is conjuring
And
up
a
some
huge
good momentum
GT.
again here.
Reigns wants to get to Dalton for a tag, but Dolph doing everything he can to stop
Oh, look
that.
out.
Reigns on the ropes. Missing wildly with the crossbody Ziggler there. Not even close.
Guys,
Forces
when you
Reigns
have as
against the middle
trained
rope.
an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher
Using
coming
the top
before it
rope as
actually comes.
leverage.
And let me tip you off
There.
to something here. It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
Oh yeah, here's Dolph Ziggler.
Chop and punch from Ziggler. Try to bust open that wound. Ziggler's low on stamina. Can't keep up the offense. Yet
He's too quick
reversal
for
from
him
Ziggler.
there. Roman Reigns unable
Headbutt
to be
from
contained.
Reigns. Ziggler forced into the Shield corner.
Ziggler
And
turns
Ziggler's
it
just going to
around.
toss Roman on the outside. What great ring awareness shown by all four men in this matchup so far. Now they take the fight to the outside, Ziggler and Reigns.
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing. Caught his breath a
Ziggler
bit, now he's
with an
ready
Irish
to go
whip
again.
into the
I don't wanna
ring
know what
post.
that
There's
feels
another.
like.
Dalton's going to join in now, trying to help out Roman Reigns.
Better than that.
So much power behind that punch. Near a count
Shield
out
trying to
here,
use the
Corey.
numbers game
It
to the
would be a
advantage. We
shame
could
if
see
this
a
ended in
count-out
count-out,
victory
Cole.
here
This might be
for
the
one
end
of
the
these
road
two
for him,
teams.
Byron.
It'd be
Well, if he can't
as
get back to his feet,
the announcers in the game just said, it'd be a shame to see this match end by count-out, but we very well could see
He's
that.
still not moving, guys. He might be out, Cole. Back in from the floor. I can tell you,
Roman Reigns making a huge mistake. He Irish whips Dolph Ziggler back into the ring with no time to get back in himself. And just like that, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre have defeated the Shield thanks to, and take credit, the assist to Roman Reigns.
Here are your winners, Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler.
And the official decision is a count-out.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
Alright, so a great pay-per-view quality tag team battle is going to have somewhat of an anticlimactic ending. Ziggler, Dalton, and Reigns were fighting on the outside. It was 2-on-1, but suddenly Roman Reigns would Irish whip Dolph Ziggler into the ring. I'm assuming the intention was to continue the fight in the ring, but what Roman apparently did not realize was the referee's count was at about 9.5 at that point, leaving no time for Roman to get back into the ring himself. Roman remained outside the ring with Dolph in the ring, and Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre earned the non-title victory via countout, with Roman out-tripping Ziggler into the ring, essentially aiding Ziggler and McIntyre in their victory. Not quite sure what Reigns was thinking there, but it is going to cost the Shield a victory. It is going to be Dalton's first loss. Not much fun of his own, but it will be Dalton's first loss of the Universe year. And the Shield will lose some momentum heading into a title defense at Backlash. I'll be back in just a moment with your results and rankings updates from Monday Night Raw. Alright, here are your results from Monday Night Raw. And our first of two WITM matches on this Raw card. We have 8-man over the top rope battle royal featuring Raw singles competitors. It also included the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley, so a non-title victory was on the line. That non-title victory was picked up by Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Corey, Finn Balor, Jinder Mahal, Chad Gable, and Bobby Lashley all taking a loss. Now I did not count the Greatest Royal Rumble, but since this was a match on Raw featuring all men from a division Corey wrestles in, I did count this as a loss for Corey in his overall Universe year 2018-2019 record. Corey will drop to 0-4 with this loss. The Authors of Pain defeated Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas in tag team action. Ember Moon picking up a non-title victory over Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss. Kurt Hawkins with an upset victory over the former Intercontinental Champion Bobby Roode. Bayley defeated Natalya in a promo battle. The Revival defeated Heath Slater and Rhino in non-title action. The Revival are Raw Tag Team Champions. And in the main event, in our second WITM match in this episode, with an assist from Roman Reigns, it was Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre defeating Dalton, Roush, and Roman Reigns of the Shield via countout. And how's that affect the rankings on Monday Night Raw? Let's find out, starting with the Raw women. Alexa Bliss is Raw Women's Champion. Her number 1 contender, the woman who defeated her in non-title action, Ember Moon. Number 2, Sasha Banks. Number 3, Natalya. Number 4, Bayley. Number 5, Nia Jax. Number 6, Ronda Rousey. Number 7, Sarah Logan. Number 8, Liv Morgan. Number 9, Mickie James. Number 10, Ruby Riott. And number 11, Dana Brooke. In the Raw Tag Team division, the Revival are Raw Tag Team Champions. Their number 1 contenders are Ziggler and McIntyre, hoping to get a rematch at Backlash after losing at Greatest Royal Rumble. Right now, they are on pace to get that. No longer calling themselves the Miz Taraj at this time in real life. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel are in second. Authors of Pain third. The Shield dropped down to fourth. The Ascension fifth. Test Worldwide 6, Heath Slater and Rhino number 7, Deleter of Worlds 8th, and Breezango in 9th. In the Intercontinental title picture, a big shakeup following the 8-man Battle Royal. Bobby Lashley is the Intercontinental Champion. He is number 1 contender, the winner of the Battle Royal, Sami Zayn. In second, Sami Zayn's best friend, Kevin Owens. In third, No Way Jose, the former Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Roode. Number 5, Mike Kanellis. Number 6, Roman Reigns. Number 7, Jinder Mahal. Number 8, Baron Corbin. Number 9, Dalton Roush. Number 10, Goldust. Number 11, Corey. Number 12, Mojo Rawley. Number 13, Dolph Ziggler. Number 14, Seth Rollins. Number 15, Finn Balor. Number 16, Braun Strowman. Number 17, Kurt Hawkins, finally getting out of that basement of the Intercontinental title rankings that he's been in forever. Number 18, Zack Ryder. Number 19, Elias. And finally, the Universal title picture. Kevin Owens is Universal Champion. His number 1 contender, Roman Reigns. Number 2, Jinder Mahal. Number 3, Dalton Roush. He's going to be battling his tag team partner potentially to get a Universal title match against Owens at Backlash in 13 days. Number 4, Sami Zayn. Number 5, Braun Strowman. Number 6, Bobby Roode. Number 7, Seth Rollins. Number 8, Corey. Number 9, Bobby Lashley. Number 10, Finn Balor. Alright, now we can advance to SmackDown Live. Will we see Dalton in action once again, or will we see Gerald in action? And we will finally see Gerald in action once again, and what a match this will be for arguably the 4 best wrestlers on SmackDown Live. Shinsuke Nakamura, the Viper, Randy Orton, the Laughing Evangelist, WITM's Gerald, and AJ Styles, the real-life WWE Champion, in a fatal 4-way match. What a WITM match that is going to be. Is Dalton in action? He is not. But we have a heck of a WITM match in store for you. Episode 62, that fatal 4-way featuring 4 outstanding SmackDown Live competitors. I am looking forward to that one. We will see you in episode number 62 for this fatal 4-way on to kick off SmackDown Live. Until then, this is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.